Welcome to PaxAriaGaming and part 12 of Expedition 33. We ended the last episode at the Tainted Battlefield, and that's where we're going to start this one. We didn't really do anything. I think we simply arrived here, and I thought it was a good place to end that particular episode. So we're going to explore this area. I don't know how many more tainted parts there are.
What have we here? I see you.
Let's carve a path. This will hurt. Violence. Invigorating. Not impressed. I would have been. Good stuff.
Careful now.
Incoming.
Lady Luck smile today.
CL incoming.
Okay, our first fight at the Tainted Battlefield. Just as a reminder of what we're trying to do, we're actually still heading towards the Paintress. In the last episode, we broke the barrier, started traversing our way through the other tainted areas, the tainted meadows, the tainted waters, and a bunch of other ones. Still heading towards where the real Paintress is. According to Mael, she's above, which means she said that when we were below this area, so maybe we're getting close to her. Okay, let's fight.
Julian. I see you.
Not impressed.
Not today.
Your turn to dance. Would have lived. This will hurt.
Okay, like every other part of the game, we're going to fight this guy first.
I see you.
I'll manage. Refreshed. Energized. Target marked.
And like we've been doing throughout the entire game, we don't run past enemies, we fight them. And we loot everything we can find.
Good stuff.
You know, one of the things is I don't use... I shouldn't say that. I do use this stuff, but I don't use it like immediately after I find it. You know, I'll go to camp. I'll record what I'm doing at camp, and then off camera, I'll go and look at, you know, sort of upgrading weapons and using the resources that I have. Now you don't have to go to camp to do it, but you know what I mean. Instead of taking up time showing you guys me doing all of that stuff, I do it when I'm not recording.
Good stuff.
And it continues to be easy, very easy to get lost in this game. But because I want to scour every corner, I don't know why I don't just make a left to right loop or a right to left loop. That would solve it. The problem is when you have these branching paths and you're not sure which one actually leads to progress and which ones just lead to these guys. So you end up exploring everything anyway.
I see you.
Let's carve a path.
And I am probably at a point where maybe slightly above level for where I am.
This will hurt.
You know, because of the sort of exploring that I do when I'm not recording.
Energized. Incoming.
Careful now.
Invigorating.
Yeah, I've fought these guys enough times to figure out, at least one swinging the dual blades. I sort of figured out his little signature move.
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
And as an FYI, I have no problem being over-leveled for some parts of this game. Because when you get to the actual boss, you don't feel over-leveled at all. These guys, you tend to, but that's okay. I wouldn't put the game on the highest difficulty, on the one in the middle. I wouldn't do that necessarily. If I were playing it without recording, I might do it. Only because I know I'm going to end up fighting the same boss like 40 times. But if I'm recording, it just becomes tedious to edit. You know, I see people do that and then they struggle. And I'm like, well, then why don't you just put it on normal difficulty?
What have we here?
And if you like a challenge, that's okay. You're going to get a challenge with this game. This is a pretty challenging game. You know, from multiple aspects. It's challenging because of the story. Trying to figure out, you know, what the story really is with Mael.
Oh.
There's a grave. But yeah, so trying to figure out, you know, the elements of the story. The mini bosses aren't that difficult. It's the major bosses that are a little bit trickier, especially the ones that have like 3 phases. Or the worst, the ones that stun you, so that you actually end up missing your turn because you're stunned. So
Great.
I will find the anti-stun. There is an anti-stun Pictos that you can get. That will likely be very helpful against certain bosses. All right, let's listen to this journal.
His little grin. So proud of his latest creation. But at least those memories remain. What hurts more are the memories unmade. The conversations we'll never have. The time we'll never spend. I want rage to consume me. Anything to fill the hollow. But rage won't come. And I just float in an endless nothingness. The person I cannot be around is Alicia. Her pain is a broken mirror. The shards reflecting back tenfold, and every moment with her the cuts deepen and I feel myself unraveling. I know what he'll say. But this is the first time I've felt any surcease. For a few moments a day, my heart beats again.
Okay, so that is Aileen talking about her grief over the death of her son, Verso, who appears as an adult here, but must have died as a child. And her issue with Alicia is that seeing her daughter scarred by the fire that took her son's life makes the pain worse. It's sad. I mean, it's, you know, it's grief, but it's very, very sad. But I think it's the first time we've heard her speak, so it's good to put a voice with the persona. Okay, we're opening more doors here, and I know that I've missed some little tricks of this manner. Like there are paintings that you can actually jump through, and you should shoot the mirrors. Some of them, or at least one of them, I don't know whether it's some, one so far has led to another part of the manor. I don't know whether there's more than one that does that, but you won't know unless you try. Right, so we're back outside, but still inside the monolith. You know, I'm wondering, could this be Verso's grave? I don't know. He didn't react to it, so maybe not. Okay, we've reached the next tainted area, Tainted Hearts. Showing you guys where each character is at this point. So we're at level 50. Or thereabouts. Verso's always a couple ahead of everybody else. Showing you the various skills. Well, I may yet be able to unlock all of the skills. I didn't know whether I would be able to, but I think main game combined with a lot of the optional areas might give you enough to unlock everything. But you should definitely focus on the things you like playing with first. I wouldn't go unlocking just to unlock, but focus on those things that you want. Like in CL's case, this middle line here with a bunch of 10s. I should probably focus on unlocking those because they're probably very, very powerful. But it'll take a while because to unlock all 3 means I need 30 of those points to be able to do, and unless I'm playing with her a lot more than I am, it'll take a while, but it's not impossible. Okay, so let's see what this Tainted Hearts place is all about. We have another memory. Okay.
We're inside her mind. These are memories.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
Okay. We fought one of those guys before. They're intimidating, but they're not more difficult than any of the other mini bosses or field bosses that we find. So we have a painted cage somewhere. So let's do this before we worry about him. He's not going anywhere. He's stuck to the ground. Okay, so we got one. They should be easier to spot in this environment. Famous last words. That was seriously tucked away. One more to go. Let's see. Where might you be? I keep looking up because usually they're in trees and stuff. There are no trees around here, but it's got to be. Well, it could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be where I think it is, but it could be anywhere. Okay. So it was up. I figured one of them has to be above it, and there was.
An advantage.
Empowering parry. Yeah, I'm still reminding myself to equip those Pictos so you can learn them. You don't have to keep them equipped. Once you learn them, you can put them into a Lumina slot, or not. But I think it's worth learning all of them, to be honest. Like the anti-things, like anti-charm, anti-stun, those, I think it's important because you can protect your whole party by equipping it in Lumina slots for each one of them once you've mastered it. I don't know how many antis there are. There's anti-charm, there's anti-burn, there's anti-stun. I think they're definitely worth equipping. I'm still working on finding a couple of them. Like stun I don't have, but I know that some of the tanks can stun you.
Deal me in.
Which creates a problem because they will flee after a certain number of tries. And the only way to avoid that is to not get stunned. You can also use a healing tent to remove it, but it ends up costing you a turn. So
It likes you.
when you have limited terms with the tanks, you really don't have much of a choice, right?
It likes you.
I think there was only one that actually got away, and I never went back to kill him.
A bit of violence, yes.
I think in the future, if I run into one like that and they run off, I'll reset. Okay, it did no damage. So yeah, I'll reset and hunt them down. Some of them have dropped some pretty good loot and others don't, so.
Time to strike.
Here we go.
But what I realize is anything that drops a weapon or a Pictos, it's worth doing. Chroma, I don't know.
Minoko.
I still have the heal on parry, which I think is helpful. You can still die, but I'm trying to make the characters as unkillable as I could possibly make them.
Here we go.
The only problem with making them unkillable is when you get into a situation where you're fighting a boss
Just try it.
And you can flee with these enemies, but you can't flee
Your turn to
from a
shine.
boss. Once you're in a boss fight, you're there until it kills you. In one of the optional areas, I was fighting a boss
Time to bleed.
who I couldn't kill because I couldn't parry all of her moves. But then again, I couldn't flee because she was a boss. She's the boss of that particular area. So then I decided, okay, I'll just let her kill me.
Do me in.
And I kept auto-reviving. It took forever. Probably it took like 20 minutes before my character finally died. And I was like, okay, well, that's frustrating. And it's good to know that you can't die. But in this particular case, it wasn't helpful because I wasn't going to be able to defeat her. And I still haven't defeated her. She's one of the ones I'm going to come back to, and I will record that because it's one of the more involved and difficult optional areas. So I'm doing them all, but the ones that I will record are the I think it's called Seren's Dress. And Reacher is one of them, and Verso's Draft. Verso's Draft is a free update post Game Awards.
Lovely to see you.
It's also underwater, so you needed to. You wouldn't have been able to do it early because there are a couple of underwater areas that you couldn't do before you unlocked SK's ability to dive. Same thing, there's some areas you can't do until you unlock his ability to fly. So the reason I'm finding some of those is because I've already unlocked those particular abilities. Not the dive one. But perhaps by the time you guys see this, I would have unlocked that for a future episode.
Ready?
I guess that's true with flying as well. But the map unlocks big time. So there's certain things you can't do. You literally can't do until you get those abilities. So you're not missing anything. I thought, oh, I can just do all the optional areas before I get to the end game. But you really can't. So I think the developers want you to have the ability to either move into New Game Plus when the game ends, or spend another maybe 15 hours or so doing these optional areas. I have not been buying all of the Pictoses. I have been buying all of the weapons. But I figured, okay, you know what I should do is start buying any of the Pictos that comes across from these merchants. And the game has got tons of merchants, and I've talked to all of them. And I know there's some I did not buy Pictos from. I did buy weapons from them, but I didn't buy a Pictos. So whether I spend some time going back and trying to find them to get the Pictos, enfeebling attack, I don't know. We'll see. Next up on the playlist is Code Vein 2. So I won't be doing a New Game Plus, but I am going to be doing those optional areas I just mentioned. So it's hard to tell how much more of the game there is. We know we're going to face the Paintress because we're inside the Monolith. We're heading towards her heart. Well, maybe we're heading towards her heart. This is Tainted Hearts, but I don't really know where we're heading. I'm just following the path where it leads me. And at some point, you know, there has to be some resolution with this whole mystery between Mael and Alicia. Okay, I did get it that time. All right, cool.
Energized. Bring it on. Good stuff. Your turn to shine. You really need it. You need it.
I see you.
Let's carve a path. Time to strike.
Okay. I think... Wait. Yeah, okay. I hear that thing twinkling. Let's grab that.
Oh, wow.
More chroma. As I mentioned, I'm doing okay with the chroma. 190,000 chroma. And I'll get more after this fight. What I notice is the further you go into the game, the more you get from the various enemies.
My turn. Marked. Energized. Incoming. Vibrating. This will hurt.
An advantage.
This sort of feels like it's leading me to a boss fight. Or perhaps a new area. Okay. Sorry, I sort of goofed because there was an item off to the left that I didn't get. So I went to get the item, came back to this kid. So he's going to take us to Lumiere. Oh, I'm guessing it's going to be called Tainted Lumiere, since everything else is tainted, and we have not faced the Paintress yet. Indeed it is. Tainted Lumiere. It's got enemies in it. So let's clear these guys out first.
I see you.
Lovely feet. Wow.
Definitely.
It likes you.
I'm waiting.
Okay, we have a Pictos upgrade. Yeah, we've been finding quite a few of those as well. Which I'm not complaining about. Alright, so let's fight you as well.
I see you.
Energized.
don't understand. Verso? You okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the top.
Okay, so we're getting closer to the Paintress, as we are being juggled with memories. Which makes sense. All of his memories are going to be as a kid, since he died when he was a kid. Alright, let's pick this guy up.
Let's carve a path. The sweet taste of battle. Invigorating. Oh well. That's better. Didn't really need it.
Ready?
You know, I wondered whether I would return to Lumiere. Although I guess this isn't the real one, I guess. Because the real one is where all the people we left.
I see you.
The people we left when we went on the expedition, they should all still be there.
Refreshed.
Eyes up, Verso.
Invigorating.
Ready. Feel better.
It likes you. That's better. You're outmatched.
Yeah, I can parry his brothers, but he's really, really difficult to parry for some reason. Maybe the fire just distracts me. I'm not sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're also finding higher amounts of chroma.
This will hurt.
Look out. Eyes up, Verso.
Would have lived.
should, you never know when you're going to run into enemies with shields. If I knew that I would probably use Mael. Oh, he's the one I can't really block.
It's locked on you.
Oh, I did it. Okay. So his has a distinctive 3 ting sound, and this one uses... Oh no, he's going to do 3 as well. Alright, so I guess when he goes up in the air like that, it's 3, but when he just goes to swipe from the side, it's 2. Still trying to figure it out. But yes, so... Mael has a skill that she has... Assuming I unlocked it, I don't remember whether I did or not. That's a shield breaker. So if you equip that skill, it's not a Pictos, so it's not like everyone can have it. It's a skill. So she's the only one that would have it. But if you knew that they were going to do that, then you would run her in the party with that particular skill. My favorite party people, and I guess you can tell, CL is one of my favorite party members. The next one would probably be...
That's better.
Ready.
Minoko, followed by Mael, followed by Lune. Even though I used Lune a lot earlier before I got Minoko and before I found... Well, I guess she was the first person we found, right? That's why.
Good stuff. Ready to strike.
Unless you set up her weapons and Pictos just right, I just don't feel like she does as much damage as I had hoped. I like the fact that she can heal the whole party. And that's been very helpful against, you know, major bosses that I've gotten stuck on, because she can always give you, you know, sort of bolster the party with health. And she can take health away from the enemy. So even though her attack power isn't very strong, she's useful. She's very useful. So I've tried to balance them all out, as you can tell by, you know, looking at their levels right now. I'll continue to do that. And with Minoko, the only way you unlock his abilities is to use him. Remember, his abilities come from defeating enemies, and he gets the foot of the particular enemy. So I actually have quite a few. Every time I think we've done them all, I look at I look at his information and I see that no, there's still some out there he hasn't faced. So I will keep using him until we unlock everything. They're not all equal in terms of their usefulness. You know, he has one sort of AoE that I like a lot. It's an earthquake kind of a thing. Every one of the characters should have one AoE. I don't know whether I have mine set up that way. I know...
I see you.
I'm pretty sure I don't have Mael with an AoE. CL has one. Lune has one. Minoko has one. I don't think Verso has one. I don't think Mael has one. I don't even know whether they're capable of one. I have to sort of look at the...
Energized.
See, that's the ability I like from Minoko. Does a lot of damage. And once you can get above the 99.99 cap, you probably can kill the weaker enemies mistimed that. Yeah, I'm never able to block all 3 of those hits. The first one I can get. The timing on the other ones are a little different.
I would have lived.
The other thing you want to do is make sure each party member has something that can either heal themselves or heal everybody with. Monoko has something he can heal the entire party with. Verso has something he can heal himself with. I don't think Mayo has anything that can heal herself or anyone else. Any ability. She certainly has the healing tints. Luna does.
Invigorating.
And I don't know what the CL does. I don't actually think she does. And again, unless it's a skill I haven't unlocked, which is possible. So the ones that don't have that ability, you can certainly equip certain Pictos that will help support them. I haven't looked at any of the builds that you see out on YouTube. You know, I like to sort of figure it out by experimenting on my own. And if I get to a point where I want to try out the, you know, unlimited whatever build, I guess I can try it. At this point, I have a lot of weapons. I don't know whether I'm using the best weapons for each of these characters or not. I'm unlocking quite a few of the skills. And I'm doing a pretty good job with the Pictos. After an early misstep, the first third of the game playing without equipping the Luminas. Okay, we have another journal entry. Let's hear it out.
Charlotte, 70. We finally installed the last set of grapple points, with only days to spare. And for the first time, I feel real hope. This is our gift for all the expeditions to come. I am incredibly proud of our team. The interior of the monolith is perhaps the harshest landscape we've encountered. The final set of grapple points were excruciatingly complex to place and required painstaking focus and skill. But we were bold. We were ambitious, and we refused to stop. There's no other group of people I'd rather be with, and it is an honor to die by their side. It is fitting that we greet our end together within the monolith that has loomed over us for so long. Though this Nevron has won the battle, the expeditions shall win the war. Tomorrow is here.
Yeah, we still have quite a number of the journal entries to find as well. Again, I don't think you can find them all in the main game. I think some of them exist in the optional areas. So I don't think I'm going to be successful in unlocking all of them until I get to the very final optional area. And I already know that there are some that are going to be challenging. I went to one of the gestural beach ones. Wait, I'll tell you about it after this fight.
Take your shot.
Oh well. That's better. CL, incoming!
I'll use your knife.
Your turn to shine. Invigorating. You're outmatched. Target marked.
Here we go. Careful now.
Would lift.
Look out. Eyes up, Urso.
Just try it. Energized.
Careful now.
Good stuff. Time to strike. Invigorating. Feel energized.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Refreshed. You're outmatched.
No more tricks.
Okay, breaking attack, a new Pictos, and a new weapon. They come with some creative names for these weapons.
Interesting.
So what I was saying before the last fight, we have another new weapon, is that there is a gestural area that is just packed with platforming. There's also one of the painting areas. I don't know what you call them. They look like portraits on the map. One of them requires some platforming as well. And I don't play platforming games because I find them incredibly difficult. So I started the gestural one. And after about an hour and 15 minutes of falling off, before I made it even a third of the way to my destination, I decided, you know what? I probably need to save this until later. You know, I'll wait until the end and maybe I can actually master platforming just for that part. Okay, so where are we now? We are at the Tower Peak. And this looks pretty ominous. And I'm guessing some kind of fight will ensue in this area because this is a huge arena. With no sparkling loot. It looks like Renoir and Aileen, his wife, who I guess is the Paintress.
Is that you?
Okay, guess this is round 3.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherit it. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Care so little for us.
We really need it.
Well, well.
My turn. Target marked.
Don't break her heart.
Deal me a Eyes up, Verso.
We need it. We really need it. Stuff.
Blades sharpened.
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
Your fate is sealed.
Hate me all you want, as long as you're alive to do it.
Let's spill some ink. A precise strike.
You're outmatched. You're in the sky.
Deal me in. Until you.
Your sister deserves more. Do you remember what it was like before? Don't turn away from us.
Would have lived.
Deal me in.
My turn. Target marked. Not impressed. You need it. You need it. That's better.
Look out.
That's better. Precise strike.
Look out.
Stuff. That's better. That's better. Oh well. cut him down. Time to strike. Oh well. Really need it. Really need it.
On guard. Finesse and precision. Finesse and grace.
Here we go. Here's some help.
Oh well. Really need it.
Parry it!
Let's carve a path. Incoming.
Ready to go.
Not impressed. That's better. You need it. Let's carve a path.
Okay, Renoir has a habit of not dying when he's supposed to. Like I said, he has a habit of not dying when he's supposed to.
Remember who your real family is.
And his bruises are going away.
It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me.
So now,
We are your family. He would condemn us all to die for what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother.
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Descendre family!
The curator. Okay, let's see if one of my theories is correct.
At long last, we meet.
He's the real Renoir.
This is all you have left of your son.
Yep.
Destroying it won't bring your wife back. It will only destroy the last tie you have to each other.
So, okay, so now we're getting a sense as to who the real people are versus who are the creations. So he's Renoir. The other guy is a created version of Renoir. Just as this is a created version of Versa, the real version of Versa is dead.
I love them too.
Okay, so does Mael now have the power to gommage people?
We did it, Gustav.
That's
Hey,
sort of bittersweet,
how
though.
did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the curator.
I'm not sure.
No, I definitely think he knows. I'm convinced that Verso knows a lot more than we think he
She's
does.
through that.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
Okay. So perhaps that was the final round with Second Chance. And pick those. Alright. We got some new stuff. So perhaps that was the final round with Renoir. I'm not sure. I mean, you can never tell in these games. Every time we've defeated him before, he's come back, although we've never seen him get gommaged. But then he's not real, so can he really be gommaged? Right? If the curator is actually Renoir, then they're just getting rid of that particular painted version of him. Still lots of questions. And now, okay, Monolith Peak. Okay, the entrance. Okay, there's an entrance. That means there's another flag somewhere along the line. So let's make our way. Oh, maybe not. This looks like a fairly sort of straight run. You remember the first time we...
We're outside.
She's there.
The first time we went to the Paintress, we had to walk this long road.
Possible.
I think this
Once
is another
we go
example.
up, there's no turning back.
Okay, so this must lead directly to the Paintress instead of having to explore the area before getting to her. I think. Maybe. Nope. Yeah, definitely. There she is. Okay. At the flag, obviously you rest, you reset, you use any skill points you have, all that good stuff before dealing with this one, which I'm guessing will be as long a fight as it was with Renoir. By the way, you guys saw the final take of that fight. Actually, it took me like 3 times to beat him. And the problem with it is that you almost know you're going to lose when you hit the 20-minute mark. You're like, okay, I've invested 20 minutes of time, and then you still lose. So, you know, having an hour of full fighting and only 20 minutes of it be useful is
like
difficult.
Renoir?
But it was okay. You learn each
The
time.
creator's wife. She's the Paintress.
Okay, so let's focus on the Paintress, who I guess is Aileen, who I guess is Verso's mother.
You've come back. But the fire. Are you really here? Or is he? Oh, is he playing tricks again? Alicia.
Alicia.
Your face.
Okay, so Mayo is Alicia.
My face. Are you going to
So
burn it again?
Alicia's your daughter.
And Mael reminds you of her.
No, she's actually her.
Daughter you lost.
Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead.
There you have it.
No. No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
Okay, so they're living inside a canvas of her making. And I guess there's another canvas of Alicia's making.
Created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
And maybe there was one of Renoir's making as well. So maybe they each had a canvas that they were living in. Or in a world that they created. I don't know. It's kind of hard to still piece it all together. Right. Let's deal with
How cruel of your father to
Paintress.
use you like this.
Get ready. Let's try it.
Ready.
Understand what you've done. You killed him. Your fate is sealed. Who are you supposed to be? Doesn't matter.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and precision.
Marked. Bring it on.
Even you. You can't betray Verso like this.
Didn't really need it.
Let's gamble.
Watch out, my elf.
Meeting.
Envy. Blades sharp. Blades sharpened.
Your end is nigh. My turn. This will hurt. I need it. Stuff. Didn't really need it. Would have lived.
first two in those little ball attacks always get me before I find the rhythm and block the other ones.
Finesse and precision.
Not impressed. You're outmatched. Your end is nigh. Time to strike. I don't like this.
Rescue! Look what I found. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so now SK can fly, which opens up the map and allows us to escape. But to what end? We're supposed to destroy her, otherwise the gommage and everything just keeps happening. Oh, okay, maybe not escape. We're just gonna fight her in a different way.
Just try it.
Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve my own way. Tell your father I don't need him to look out for me.
Finesse and grace. Doing in. Ready to carry.
Did I dream the fire? Is Bertha still alive?
That's better. Ready to go. Ah! There's dodge.
Arrogant man. I taught him to paint. And he seeks to use my creations against me?
Ready to go. Ready to go. Do me in.
Time to read. Good.
Let's carve a path.
Foolish
Bring it on.
child, you defied me, and now he's dead!
Maybe this. That's better.
Parry it! This will hurt.
Deal me in.
Not impressed. Let's carve a path. Target marked.
Yeah.
Deal me in. Eyes up, Berserk.
I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Deal me in.
Watch out.
Ready to go.
Ready to stroll. You're in the sky. This will hurt.
Eyes up, Berserk. Here we go.
Ready to parry. That's better.
Let's carve a path.
Let's spill some ink. Sierra, dodge! That's better.
Try me.
Nice. Let's dance. Ready to go. Ready to go. Let's dance.
Long fight, but I guess it should be epic if she's the final boss. Well, I spoke too soon. Maybe it's not over.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet.
Ready to parry. I'm ready. From fire.
The music certainly reflects what's happening here. She's like forced to kill her own mom. It's kind of odd.
On guard.
And she's not defending herself, so maybe this is what she wants. I'm not sure.
appeals to me.
I guess it is what she wants, because she's healing her, so I don't really know.
From fire.
Maybe this is all for Mael's sake,
Fire.
or Alicia's sake, and not for the Paintress at all. Because she's doing things to help them. She's giving her AP, not that she needs, well, I guess maybe she doesn't need it to do stronger attacks.
Great.
21 minutes and 33 seconds. This is another one that I did 3 times. Yeah, these long fights where if you die, you go all the way back to the beginning could be a little tedious. Very poignant music playing, so cue the tears. Okay, so maybe this is the real end of the Paintress. So that means her version of the world should end.
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
That's pretty sad. Mael has to go homage her own mom.
Alicia.
Okay, that definitely confirms it. If there was any doubt. And so the expedition is now successful. But I'm still unclear because this canvas is hers. Or is it? Or was it Renoir's? I think it was hers. She's the Paintress, so I think it was hers.
It's over. The number. She's gone. She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gustav's watching over us. Hey, come. Wanna plant it?
They're happy about this, but Poor Verso has just lost his dad and his mom within the span of a half hour.
Oh, presumably.
Again.
There'll be no one coming after.
Or maybe not again. Maybe in the real world they're alive.
It's
And he's the one that's supposed to be dead. Yes, we're going to go back to Lumiere as heroes.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Interesting. Doesn't quite feel like the end because we still don't have answers to certain questions. But we have a flying SK who can take us home. Is this a back at camp moment? Or directly back? Maybe we don't need to camp anymore. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Actually, no, I guess we do. If we are able to explore other parts of the game after it ends, then we would need to camp.
Still feel immortal?
Less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Come on, he's not in the mood.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the monolith.
See, yeah, I think
No.
I think both Verso and Monoko actually
Go back to Lumiere and
know something.
life goes on.
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over. But we're not done yet.
That's true. I'm assuming the Neverons
So
didn't
many
disappear.
questions left to answer.
Now I'm assuming they didn't disappear. Maybe they did. Maybe everything that was painted in her canvas disappeared. But if that's true, then Lumiere would disappear as well. Because this whole world exists in her canvas. Or is it in Alicia's canvas? Okay, this is Lumiere. This is the Lumiere we left. This is not the other one that we saw in the canvas. Or at least in the monolith, or wherever it was. So yes, they received a hero's welcome. Nice. No more 33. I guess this is not going to be a 32, since 33 was the last one. They will have quite the story to tell. SKA is wondering, what are these little things? Okay. He's putting on a little show. Yeah, I gotta find out about Gustav. Gustav's journal. Oh, these little kids are going to be devastated. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh yeah. That's the letter he got from Alicia.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the Paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the Paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gomage. An act of love.
Wow.
For he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death.
Okay. So this
What
was...
will you paint?
This was a bit of a... Sounds like a bit of a mistake. Yep. So this world was created by the Paintress, not by Alicia. But she wanted to tell this version of her, Mael, the truth, but I guess she was going to find out the hard way. All of this was a creation. This was in that canvas. And what she was doing was, instead of everyone going at once, she was only taking some of them to sort of stave off what's happening right here, right now. But with her gone, wow. So I'm guessing there's got to be a part after this that takes them back to the real world. This would be a horrible, horrible way to end the game. Okay. So that version of Alicia was created by Aileen. Because the real Alicia was injured in the fire. was not going to say back. Okay, a glimpse in the past. All right, so we're going to get a little bit more of an idea of what happened before. So let's see what the game brings. Well, that's the fire. We know about that.
You're okay.
This is called a glimpse in the past. So this is not today, but it's sort of what is it? What happened before? Because she's already burned, so the fire's already happened. I know Clair is their older sister.
You're awake. Come downstairs.
We haven't really seen much of her. I mean, she's only been alluded to, but we don't know much about her or her motivations. Epilogue, Alicia. Okay, so there's more to the story. Okay, we're back in the manor, and this takes place, I think it said 49, and we were at 33, so this takes place some years in the past.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier.
Like I remember where that was. Okay. That's the family picture. It wasn't there before. And when we were exploring the manor, but I'm guessing we're not really done exploring the manor because we never opened all of the doors. Okay, Clay, I need a little bit more help. Where are you? Let's go to the end of the hall.
Alicia, quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
Okay. It's the only place I see a different kind of light. Okay, this is the real world. So you have Renoir and Alicia. We met some of these folks. Yeah, they're like in the real world, I guess they're like paralyzed or in a trance because they're existing inside of that inside of the canvas. So why would this be
Finally
happening? Oh, I get it. It's happening because this is before the events that just happened.
our little
This is
shadow
looking
is
into the
awake.
past. Got it. Because they should both be outside of the canvas now.
Our parents are quite the stubborn pair.
Yeah.
They're still fighting each other inside the canvas.
Right. So this was
He has her
before.
imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath.
Okay.
It's a stalemate.
So he imprisoned Aileen. She wasn't doing this on her own, I guess.
They've spent longer than this in other canvases. It's not that dire. Yes, I know. Maman's been in there for quite a while already. And Renoir is wasting time in there, trying to help someone who doesn't want his help. We have more urgent matters to attend to. You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories. You do well to remember that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He died.
Don't roll your eyes at me, sister dear. I know you're not a child, but you're not grown either. And too many in our family have lost all caution and sense of late. Help her do what? Run away and hide? She's already succeeded there. Honestly, if Aline wants to numb herself in the canvas, then let her. Grief is no excuse. We're all grieving. She's a grown woman, and she was the head of the Painters' Council. She failed her responsibilities. I don't have time to coddle her. And before Verso died, she would have said the same.
Well.
I already have. Aline is more skilled than Renoir, but I've tipped the scales in his favor. I have my pets in place. She who controls chroma controls the canvas. I can't take her chroma, but I can keep it from returning to her.
Okay, so she's working behind the scenes.
Yes, it's enough. It's just a matter of time. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations, with the exception of her obscene fake family. She's made them immortal, but luckily, they're also quite useless. I need you to take care of yourself while I'm gone. Don't be naive. The world doesn't stop simply because our family is in mourning. The conflict is spreading, and there are things I must do if we painters are to survive. You will do nothing. You're too weak to do anything useful. You'd be a liability. The writers used you against us once before. They won't hesitate to use you again. And I can't promise that I'll make the same choice Verso made. Verso traded his life for yours.
Oh, he sacrificed
I both
himself.
love and hate him for that.
Okay.
The damn fool. Although, if you really want to be useful, then enter the canvas and help Renoir. I need him back here sooner rather than later. I'll fight this war alone if I have to, but I'd really rather not. Can you handle that?
Okay, that's why she kept appearing.
Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because your naivety cost Verso his life.
Wow, big sis. You're really a sympathetic
sister. Go to the
sister.
canvas when you're ready. And repaint your throat when you're in there, before you completely forget how to have a conversation.
Okay. I don't know whether I should. Okay, so Verso created Monoko and Esquier. Wow. So they only exist. And that was why Monoko was acting the way he was acting. I think he's well aware of this. So when they defeated the Paintress, I think he had a pretty good idea of what was going to happen. So we're going to enter the canvas, and I'm guessing that
If we bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen. She'll still find it, but I'm impressed. This only truly ends if you destroy the campus.
I was wondering about that.
And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting.
Okay. So does that mean we have to find him in there? Because he's not in the real world, he's dead.
See? That wasn't so hard. Wait, that's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun. At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
Okay. So she's going to be rewritten into a different world. Epilogue, Alicia. Okay, some questions answered. A couple more created.
She's a girl. She's a girl.
Oh, so she was...
Beautiful. What a lovely voice.
So does this mean it
My
goes
love.
back to her beginning?
Did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess.
Which is what her name... is what her name means. What Mael means. So her parents did love her. Did want her and did care about her.
I have decided on her name. And her name will be... Mael.
Mael is French for princess. So yeah, all this time she was thinking that she wasn't wanted and all that stuff, and that wasn't true. Act 3, Mael. Okay, so there's more. All right. So we're going to start this, find a breaking point, and wrap it up at that point, because this looks like it's going to be a little bit more involved, maybe a lot more involved, I'm not sure. I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so this is Mael Alicia with white hair, and I'm guessing her scars are gone and she can talk. since she's basically a paintress, right? Her sister told her paint it so you're paint over your throat so you can talk.
Actually, I prefer Maya.
Yeah.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Mael, are you?
You're not Verso, no.
See, well.
You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Mael, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I'd listened to Mama if I hadn't trusted the writers.
I don't know whether she would have
Verso
listened to
still be
him, though.
alive, and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Mama did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone. It's better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and grandes.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not to me.
No. I can understand his feeling in this.
He'll help me
This
fix
is not the
you.
real world.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet.
Yeah, I don't know about this. She's not really dealing with it. She's aware of the reality of the situation, but I don't think she's really, doesn't feel like she's really dealing with it. This painted power Pictos. Finally, we can deal more than 99 damage. She has access to new skills. Only 2 people in my party. Oh, I guess in the skill tree something must have unlocked. We'll have to look into that. So for now, we are going to. Well, she only has 4 points available anyway. We're going to wrap things up with episode 12 here, or part 12. And I will see you in part 13, where we may be wrapping the game up, or maybe not. I'm not sure yet. But looks like fun. We still have some revelations that has to happen, I guess. But I will see you in the next one. So thanks a lot for joining me. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Tell me how you like this game. It's an incredible game. I gotta tell you. I did not know that I would like it as much as I do, but I do. It's probably going to end up in my top 20 list of all time. Okay, take care. I will see you soon. Uploads every Tuesday and Friday. Bye.